Hi, everybody. It's Cindy Loves Jewelry. There we go. I lightened up. And we're going to do a haul. Let's see if I can turn just a little bit. There we go. Let's see. I think that's good. Anyway, I'm going to wait just for a minute and see if anybody shows up. So, anyway, today we went to a church yard sale. I love church yard sales. I don't enjoy yard sales very well, but I love church yard sales. Hi, Francis. How are you? I was just saying that we went to a church yard sale today. I absolutely love church yard sales because it's like going to a flea market where everybody brings a whole bunch of stuff and you see all kinds of people's things. And so this is actually a non jewelry haul. So I'm going to wait just a few minutes and see if anybody else comes in. I didn't spend a whole lot of money today, so but I got some really nice things. So, um, how are you doing today? Excuse me. Hot? Yeah, it's hot here. It is hot. So we'll just wait just a few minutes, and if nobody else comes in, that's okay. So anyhow, one of the things that I think I've talked about in some of my hauls that I sell shoes, and I like to try to find brand new shoes. I have bought online bulk lots that have brand new shoes in them, and so I have one of my booths. I have over 100 pairs of shoes in, and so I have a bunch in my laundry room right now that are Nike tennis shoes that I've got to make room for because school is starting here within 2 weeks. What brands? All brands. I sell all brands of shoes. So, but I have some Nike, uh, uh, a lot of, hi Nishana, how are you? A lot of what I have in my booth are Target returns. So, a lot of Target brands that are brand new. I have a lot of Dollar General brands that are brand new that I bought on extreme clearances. So, anyway, but then I also I go to thrift stores and yard sales and buy really nice brands and clean them up and sell them for really reduced prices. Like I have Nikes that I will put $5 on that are still in really good shape, and I'll hopefully sell them for back to school. So, Nishana, I was telling Francis that this is a non-jewelry haul. I do have two pieces of jewelry, but this is mainly non-jewelry, and some of this stuff is for me. So anyway, so the first thing I want to show you is this pair of leather sandals with a little heel. Hi, Aunt Ziff. Yay, you got me twice. Anyway, so I bought these at a thrift store, and I paid $1.25 for them. All the summer shoes were 75% off, and if these fit me, they're for me. And then here is another pair, and they're just a Walmart brand, leather, and I know these will fit me, and so these are for me. And they also were $1.25. So those two pair are for me. This I got at the same store, and it is and that color is not going to translate very well on with my lighting, but it is a red leather bag, and it's a little one. It's a little crossbody, and it has a hang tag that says Coach on it, and it has the Coach imprinted label in here, and it has a number, and so I'm still looking up the number, and I paid $1 for it. So if it's not real, I will take it down and probably put it in my booth for $1 anyway, because the brand name on it is not real noticeable. This here is a Susan. I had it marked down. Susan. Oh, I should remember that. It's a Susan Gale. Let me pull off my thing. It's a Susan Gale, and it's red leather, and it's a really cute with a really long strap. And I looked it up on eBay because I was not familiar with the brand, and I found a Susan Gale brand purse that sold for 25, and they were $30 to $40 listed. So this will go on Poshmark. So, and it was a dollar. So anyhow, and this they gave to me. It will go in my flea market booth. I'll probably put a couple of dollars on it. It's a duck picture frame, and I'll stick that up there. And this is a shirt for me, and I didn't even look it up, look the brand or anything up. It's a really nice sheer summery shirt. I'll have to wear it's soft by Avenue, and it's a dollar, and it may be too big because it is 26, 28, and that was a metal mesh purse. And I think I've mentioned that I collect these. And I have one black one that is a little evening bag, but this is a purse. There's no name brand on it. It's all leather on the inside. I don't think you can see that, but it's all leather on the inside. And then it has these really pretty pearly handles. And so it will go up here with the rest of my collection. So there were two pieces of jewelry that I did buy at that thrift store, and a pair of Anne Klein earrings still on the thing, and they were 50 cents, and a pair of Donald Richards earrings, which is an old brand. They're vintage, and they were 50 cents also. So they won't sell for much, but anyway. So these here are going to go on Posh, and they are a brand new little pair of black leather Mia shoes. Let me see if I can get that to open. It says Mia, and they are the Gabrielle style, and they were $2 at the yard sale, and they're new in the box. In fact, the other one is still in its plastic. And so I researched them. I found a pair that sold for $17.99, but I found some that were listed for $49.99. So they'll go on Posh. I'll probably put them up for like $29.99, and we'll see what happens. They're really cute, but they're a small size, like a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5, I believe. Anyway, so very small size. This here is another brand new pair, still in its box. They were a dollar. They were a dollar. Let me take them out. They're a snake skin print, but it's cream colored with silver, and it's mix number 6 is the brand. Never heard of it, but they look like really nice shoes, and for a dollar. So, and I found $22 sold and $31 for listings. So they will go on Poshmark. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? It is silver plated, I'm sure. It's a little rose, and I'm not real sure what it's for, but it opens and it has a velvet inside. So I like little trinket boxes like that. Now, more than likely, I'll put it on eBay. It's made in China. It's nothing just really spectacular, but it's really pretty. So, hi, Brandy. How are you? So, these are a pair of almost new Faded Glory toe sandals. And since school's starting and Faded Glory is a Walmart brand, I will probably put these in my booth for probably $2 to $3 and sell them, and I paid 50 cents for them. So this is, and of course, there it is. I did a little research. So it's for jewelry. Oh, the rose is for jewelry, to put jewelry in on your, to put jewelry in on your, on top of your dresser, probably or set it beside your bed, and then at night you could take off your earrings and put jewelry in it. Yes, that's pretty. Maybe I'll include it when I do my sale with Deb So that's kind of cool. So anyway, it's really pretty. So this was a Relic brand. It's a Relic brand snakeskin bag, and I paid either 50 cents or $1. I think it was $1. Yeah, it was $1. And I found $20 sold and 10 to 15 and up listings. So anyhow, it'll probably go on Posh also. No, I thought this bag right here, I thought it was a nothing bag. I mean, I liked it. It's pretty. And then I realized the handles are in a little bit of bad shape, but I'm going to work on them. So I was just looking at it, and I happened to turn it around, and I saw this little symbol here, there, that little symbol, and then it's on the inside of it, and I realized it's a J-Lo bag. And so I found some. I've lost my sticky. I found some good listings on it. I'll probably put it on Posh. I'll clean it up real good and trim all the loose threads. And actually, I burn them off with a lighter and fix up on that handle and probably list it for 20 to 30 on Poshmark. So I'm running out of room here. And it wouldn't be. You like the hinge look on the bag? Yes, on the handles. That was really cool. That's what caught my attention about it, but I didn't even recognize that it was a brand. So it wouldn't be a Southern yard sale. And actually, a lot of this, if I told you it came from a thrift store, it did. The rest of it came from a church yard sale. A local church had a yard sale. So anyway, so these are ropers. I mean, I'm from the South. We are into our boots, and they are Justin brand, and they sell for about $20 to $25 on eBay, and I can probably easily get $20 for these in my booth. So they'll go to my booth. So I do. I love church yard sales. Church yard sales are about the only yard sales I like. So yeah, those are really good boots. They're size 7.5. I'll have to look at them again to make sure if they're 7.5 men's or 7.5 ladies. So this is some stuff my husband picked out. My husband likes to pick out things to resell, and so actually not all of it is. I picked up this. It's a little leather wallet. It was 50 cents. I'll probably put it in my booth. Probably put $2 on it. So anyway, I love that kind of leather. It's like I see it a lot with Mexican leather. So this right here was 50 cents, and it is so pretty. Can y'all see the hummingbird in the pink glass flower? Isn't that pretty? So it was only 50 cents. It looks like a blown glass hummingbird. No, they usually don't. They usually don't. In fact, I was really bummed out because I got there an hour and a half. Yeah, no, there's no mark on. Well, actually, it has a sticker on the bottom. It says "Made in China." So, anyway, but I was really bummed. I got there an hour and a half after it started. I had to wait on my parents because they went with me, and I asked if they had any jewelry, and they said a man came and bought every bit of it. So there's a local man who goes around buying jewelry for things. Now, my husband picked this out, and I'm not real sure what it does. It lights up, I'm pretty sure. But it originally, I know, had a glass ball around it, and it's just a little church. It was 50 cents. So I'll put it probably in my booth, too. So this here was $1. This little clock was $1, and it is running, as you can see. It's a little wooden battery clock. It'll go to the booth. This piece right here, it doesn't have anything. It has a part of a sticker that looks like an N on the end. It looks old to me. It was only 50 cents. There's no cracks. There's some wear on it, and it's got crazing. Oh, it's got some. It says SC something, SC11. Anyway, it's very cool. In for Norlena. So, yeah, around here people don't line up for yard sales at all. I mean, at all. I've never been to a yard sale where people lined up for anything. Church yard sales, anything. They just don't do it. So, even like when the big Catholic church at the town I used to live in, the number is the mold number. What does the SC mean? Uh, yeah, we don't even they don't even line up for estate sales here. I mean, estate sales, the people do so many estate sales here that they just don't, and they usually run them for so long. They run them like Wednesday through Sunday. So the SC is part of that is part of the mold number. So anyway, I think it's cool. I think it's old. I wouldn't even dare to guess how old, but more than likely it will end up in my booth. One of my booths. One of my booths, I tend to sell more of my vintage things. Oh, no. It will, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't think you can see it. Yeah, you might can see it here. It's got a crack, a chip right here and a crack down in it, but it doesn't translate all the way out. You can't see that it was cracked here, but it's cracked on the inside, just a little. So anyway, so I may clean that up and put it with some of my older things. Although I have some of the head. Is it a crack? Is it a crack to the glaze? No, it's cracked. Yeah, there's a little bitty crack on the outside. You can see it. I can see it now. I can actually feel it. So yeah, bummer. Bummer, 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 bummer. So anyway, so right. I know what crazing is. I mentioned crazing a while ago that it was crazed. This has a dent in it. It was 50 cents. It came from a little thrift store over in a town over. So I'm trying to pull the tag off because there's something wrote under the tag, and I want to see if I can see what it says. Okay, it says, yeah, it says something, don't it? These are eyes just don't. I can see English pewter, Sheffield. Well, that didn't help none. Okay. Okay. It says it has a hallmark under the sticker, and I'll have to get the sticker off. But it says English pewter, Sheffield, England, and it has a dent. You can see the dent. I will see if I can get the dent out with a. So Sheffield is a good sign. I paid 50 cents for it. It does have some kind of a hallmark under it. So, but a picture of something. But the sticky, of course, they always want to put the sticker right where it don't need to be. But anyway, so I probably will take, because I can get inside it, a really soft hammer and see if I can just ding that little ding out. But it's cool. And it has the number 21 on it. So maybe that stands for 21 Baker Street. Wasn't that his address? 21 Baker Street. I can dream. I love Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is one of the only things that I watch much on TV. So I love Sherlock. 21B. Yep. So anyway, and what is this? Oh, I know what this is. My husband has a fascination with ducks. Ducks, ducks, ducks. He thinks because we have so many ducks. Oh, this isn't the ducks. Oh, I remember now. He wanted the little cardinals. He thought somebody would buy the little red cardinals. And it's Christmassy. It's a little candle holder. It was a quarter. So, um, anyway, he is my partner. One of our booths, the name of one of our booths is called His and Her Designs. And I've got one more thing to show you guys. And that he got these over at the yard sale, and it's a group of 4 red, white, and blue Americana plastic cups. He paid $1 for them. So anyway, so that was my non-jewelry haul, and most of this will go to my booth. Some of it will go on Poshmark. Yeah, some of it will go on Poshmark. And some of it is for me. Cha-ching. SC11. CC China is a brand. SC11 is a model from the Seville collection. One simple bow was 66. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you. So, cool. So, if you guys will hold with me just a second, I want to show you one more thing since we went through that so quick. So, you know, I told you, oh, my sunglasses keep flying down my head. I told you about, where did that go? I told you about the guy that I trade my silver to. Oh, man. Looky there. I picked that up and it started to fall, and that hummingbird was broke. Dadgum. See, this is why I do not like to get rushed. I was with my mom and dad, and they rushed me. I can fix it, but dirt. He's so stinking cute. I was actually planning on keeping him, so I will glue him back together and set him out with my other birds outside. I have a little table outside that I set all my little birdies on, so I'll fix him. So anyway, but I've told y'all that I trade my silver with, I trade my silver and my friend gives me jewelry. And so earlier this week, I traded him a bunch of silver, but he gave me cash for it. And so today he brought in a bunch of jewelry. And then later this week, I traded some stuff and we didn't do any price. I just said, well, we'll just figure it out next time and all that. So today he brought jewelry and he made me sit down and go through it with him. And everything that I said, oh man, that's cool, he set aside and then he gave it to me for our trade. So, yes, I'm just going to show this to you right quick. It's really worn. It has a lot of wear to it, but it is signed Napier, as is this bracelet is signed Napier, and there's a lot of wear. The gold tone is worn off. These cufflinks are really cool. Look like a little bit of rose quartz, and they're signed Anson. This right here is really pretty, and it is a pendant, and let's see if I can get it to hang right. It is signed Sarah. It's Sarah Coventry. These right here are musical earrings, and they're neat because each one is, this one is the, it's not clef. Is it that the clef? Is that the clef? And then that one's a note, and they're Avon. I really like this Avon. This here's a really pretty pendant. It's just a snowflake look with a, you can see it's just a glass stone in there, really shiny. This is a really nice brooch, no signature. This one here is very nice, very old. It is missing stone. No, it's not missing no stones, but there are some dead stones in it. But it's pretty old. So, this one is enamel, and it's pretty cool. No signature. There's a pair of earrings that go with this, and they say Germany on them. They say Germany, so they are vintage. Um, these here are vintage, and they look and feel like milk glass. This here is not signed, but it's pretty. It's really, really cute. So it'll go in a bargain box, I'm sure. This one here is very vintage, and it is not signed, but I'm leaning towards this being Germany also, just because of the flowers. They look like celluloid flowers to me, and it's really pretty too. So uh, this right here was my favorite piece that he showed me. Let's see, let me get here there. If you can see that, that might help. It's got peridot and real pale blue, and I don't know what real pale blue stone is, but peridot is my birthstone, and so that one will be one that'll go in there on my dressing table. So this is beautiful. It looks like a moonstone, but it's just glass. It's a imitation moonstone with a little pink dot on top of it. So I didn't know he was setting these aside, because usually we just make deals and stuff like this. I think, well, actually, I don't think, but I'm pretty positive this is from the 1950s. Topaz could be topaz. I think that, I know this is from the 1950s. My friend that was there with me going through all this stuff, her mom has one like it, and it's a heart that's a green stone. It's on a necklace with the pendant, and then it is also a brooch. It is not signed anywhere, so it's nice though, really nice. So I I'm warm today. It's warm, so but tomorrow the front's supposed to come through. It's older. It's it's not signed, but it is vintage. It's nice. This one here is nice too. I love I love brooches. Y'all know I love brooches. So this is what most of that one's pretty. And it is signed Art. A-R-T. Art. So I'm thinking next week that I'm going to show y'all my personal brooches. That no, wait, not my personal brooches. I'm going to show my personal jewelry collection on my dresser and on my wall, but my hoarded brooch collection, the one that I'm hoarding. Okay, so anyway, uh, and then this right here is an old brooch, and it is missing a bunch of little pearls. And so I have a bunch of little pearls, so I probably will repair that. I like that. I just like it. It's pretty. I like leaves. So, and then Angie Neal mentioned that leaves and nature things are going to be trending this year, this fall. So I'm pretty sure that I remember her saying that. So I like this. There's only one of them, but I really like it. It's old, and I may see if I can figure out how to turn it into a pendant. I'm thinking if I do it and put a chain through there, I can take off this part that is the screw-on earring. Hold on. So So I love vintage things too. Another leaf. That's a um, maple leaf. Looks like, is that a maple leaf? Yeah, that's a maple leaf. Uh, a teeny tiny flower brooch, little bitty. This one here is signed Avante, which Avante is it's old enough to be considered vintage, but it's really modern. It was made in the late 80s and 90s, I think. So I have a few Avante pieces. So, oh, I showed those. This is, I think this is neat. There's no signature of any kind on it, but it's rings, and they're all the same. They're all the same gold. They look different in this light, but they're not. And it's mesh. It's metal. You can see through it. So they're really neat. So, and then I did not realize that he put this in here. So I need scissors because I need it to unclip. I'll put it in a bag after I get done. So this here is old, and it is a pair of earrings with a matching pendant, and it's rhinestone. And there's the first earring, and here is the matching pendant that goes on a necklace, and the other earring. That is really pretty. Those stones are really sparkly. There's nothing on the back of it at all. So, but I love those. I really like those. So I'm going to stick them right here in this little baggie. So those are the things that he traded. I owe him. So I'm going to have to get going through some more stuff for more silver. Look for him more silver. So he collects silver. Do you go to the store? Oh, Brandy? Yes, I do go to the store. Sometimes I find good things there, but not often. But sometimes. I mean, well, I have actually found sterling silver earrings there. So this is a local guy that he just trades me these things. And I give him my silver because I can't really, there's really not a market around here for silver. I do have a place I go to in Fort Smith that I sell my gold. And but as far as my silver, there's not really a market for this silver. So anyway, uh, but yeah, those were some cool things that he gave me. I was just blown away when I got ready to leave because I said I need to go because my husband was getting restless and he'd run out of his batteries, getting low on his phone, so he's getting restless. I said I need to go. Dave's ready to go, and he said, "Here, take this." And I said, "What?" And he said, "Take this." I said, "What is it?" And he said, "It's all the things that you said you liked real well." And I was like, "Seriously?" so yeah. And he said, "Now you owe me silver." And he said, "Well, you don't owe me anything because we've done so much. I've given him a lot because once you get to know me, you know that I like to give away things. I really do. I mean, seriously, when the last box that I sold, I made a private video for the lady, and she's like, "Are you sure you only want $15 for all of that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's all I want is $15." I do. I like to make people happy, so I like bargains. I know other people like bargains. So anyway, I do go to the store. When I was there, they never had jewelry. They have some now, but a lot of times it's like mass produced stuff that comes from like, oh, I don't even know where they get it. It comes from stores and stuff like that that donate to them. Like they have a lot of cheerleading pendants, a lot of stuff like that. So, yeah. But Brandy, I don't know if you made it in while I was still doing my haul, but I was showing a bunch of shoes and purses and things that I yard sell. They're having a big church yard sale over at Pack Saddle. I don't know if you know where that is, over on 71. But I had a really good haul. So anyway, but a lot of that stuff is going to end up in my booth here in Boonville. So anytime, and I still have the jewelry sale going, and I've started making jewelry bags. Let me show you. I'm knocking things. I've got to clean up this corner over here, like desperately. I've got to clean up this corner. So this size right here, I'm filling it up with jewelry. And it's not junk and it's not broken. There might be watches that don't work because I don't like to replace batteries. I'm sorry, excuse me. I don't like to replace batteries, but it's not junk or broken, and I'm filling them up and putting $4 on them. So I'm getting rid of jewelry. So, I told y'all I collect mesh purses, and the other day when I showed y'all that mesh necklace, I kept it. This is another mesh necklace that I've kept that I don't wear it. I just hang it on my bulletin board so I can look at it every day as I sit and work at my desk. So I just love that mesh stuff. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So anyway, so does anybody know Junk Lady? Junk Lady was here last night, but I don't know her name. Is she the one that's fixing to have a sale? Is she having a sale today or pretty soon? Barb, I'm waiting to see what you say. So, oh, you're still in California? So, oh, she bid on stuff, but she hasn't emailed. Okay, she was here yesterday, so but she bid. Okay, so if you bid on things and you're in the sales, be sure you pay for your things because that's not fair, because you beat other people out of bidding. So I don't think anybody here besides me and you, Barb, bid on anything. I don't think any of the other ones. So, guys, I'm going to tell you about this right quick. On Monday nights, there are some of the sellers and stuff that are doing live online sales on YouTube. And right now, they're hosting it over at Deb's Treasures and at Bougie Bear Vintage. Uh, Going on Grumpy Hunt hosted one at her site. Yeah, April April is Bougie Bear. No, not April. Okay. Sandy Henderson, I think, is that her name? Sandy Henderson. I think she has done it with you. Anyway, but a bunch of them are doing online sales where you can get jewelry for really good prices, and you just Sandy, not April. Now April's going to do this coming Monday night, right? Are you, Barb? Are you going to do one of the Monday nights with April and Debbie, or are you, just you and Sandy? Oh, her name is just Sandy. Okay, yes. So, but anyway, on Monday nights we're doing some sales. I'm going to do one in a few weeks. I'm fixing to get ready for vacation, so but in a few weeks I'm going to do one. I'm saving up some things that normally I would list, so I'm saving up some things for that, and but seriously, you're going to get good quality name brand things for good prices. I spent $42 the other night and I got some really good things. Barb, when okay, you need a wrench here. I don't know how to give wrenches, but let's see. Can I give a wrench? Tell me how to give a wrench. Can I click on you? If I click on you, can I give you a wrench? Put add as a moderator. Did that do it? Did that work? Yes. So I need to do that. I need to do that. So there. Now it won't block you. Are you talking too much? So okay. There. Okay. I figured it out. So anyway, so but I have not ever had trolls, but you have the week after. Okay, yeah, you will be doing yours the week I'm going on vacation. And then Debbie hasn't told me. So April will be this coming Monday. Then Barb will be the next Monday, which is August the 6th, because that's my vacation day. So, well, nobody blocked her. It's just if you type a reply too many times, it'll block you and tell you you're posting too fast. So, I get that happens to me over at Texas Gal Treasures a lot. So because I get excited and I'm like having to tell her. Which official sites? Okay, I'm going to type the name. Debs. These are YouTube users. Debs Treasures is where Monday night's going to be, is what she told me. Bougie Bear Vintage is where we had it last Monday night. So, uh, anyway, going on Grumpy. She has sales on her channel, and I don't know how they're going to do it. If I'm going to do it at Deb's or April's channel when it's my turn, but I'm going to have one too. So, anyway, and if you hit the bell, it will let you know. Yes, it lets you know when they go live. So, anyway, so that will help us clear out some jewelry because we might be hoarders. We might be, but we might not be too. So we might be hoarders. So Anita is talking about joining. Okay. Oh, we are. Gosh, Barb, you revealed it. So anyway, we are hoarders. So anyway, but yeah, we're having, and we might be enablers because we keep selling these things. You know, eventually it's gonna make its round. Hey, Barb, if that Jewish grandmother brooch makes its way all the way back around to me, I will know. So where it came from originally, and I actually found the second one that I have of those. So anyway, so Barb, the other night I was real busy, and so I just caught just a bit of you and Sandy. I think it was Sandy, but oh, my mind just went just as blank. Did you do lots? Did you do lots? Because Deb was doing single pieces, and I would like to do like put 2 or 3 things in a lot. So, Brandy, it's good to see you. Now you're the girl from Havana. So, but you're not in Havana right now. So, yes, she did. You bought a bag from her. Cool, cool, cool. Jewelry Hoarders Anonymous, both. She done both singles and anonymous. I really think I should save this. Do y'all think I should save this for myself? I think I should save that for myself. So it's really cool. So anyway, I think I'm going to sell that. Yes. Barb says yes. So anyway, I'll have to clean it up. It is really cool. I'm going to have to clean it up. It's really dusty down in here. So I paid $1.50 for it. So, but it was setting up by the checkout. But it's really pretty. I'll shine it up all pretty and get it all pretty. So anyway, it is very nice. So, but I'm going to say bye because now I have to get all this stuff out from my. Yeah, your family is from Waveland, so I have family there. Um, have you been to the Bones and Junk Place, where the old Church of Christ was? That Danny, Danny, and I can't think of what her name is. They bought it and they've turned it into a antique and flea market thing. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna save it. I love it. It's pretty, but it's not something I would ever put jewelry in because I don't much. Oh yeah, they have. Listen, if you love Native American and Southwestern jewelry, they have some beautiful turquoise there. So I've actually made friends with them. I went down and helped them, helped her learn how to list things on eBay. So I bet you know him. I'm trying to find her name, and it's just escaping me what her name is. But I bet you know him because Fleming. Danny Fleming is his last name. Danny Fleming. Anyway, he is from Havana originally, and well, he's lived in Havana. Then he married this lady who was from Fayetteville and all that. So, but anyway, it's awesome. It is major awesome. So his wife's name is Gina now. His wife, Gina and Danny Fleming. So it's a cool place. Y'all, I have to take a picture and show y'all sometimes. They have you know what a pod is? Like you rent a pod to store things in and then they come and pick them up. Well, they have these, they're like pods, only they're bigger. They're truck trailer size that they have bought to store antique furniture in. And he had a guy take a crane and lift an antique truck on top of it. And it has big O Texas Longhorn horns on top of the truck. And it is so cool. I loved it. It's called Rust and Bones or something like that. But it is a cool flea market. They sell all kinds of things, jewelry and stuff like that. So it's a nice, neat place. So, and I made friends with them and have helped them do some internet work. So, but and that's local where I live. It's really kind of at the foot of Mount Magazine. If you know anything about Arkansas, Mount Magazine is our main mountain in Arkansas, and I live real close to Mount Magazine. So anyway, but I'm going to say bye to you all, and y'all have a great weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, but hopefully I will see you tomorrow with some kind of something to share. So anyway, um, thanks. Y'all have a great day. Hey, before I go, right quick, if you do not like my Facebook page is Cindy Loves Jewelry. Like my Facebook page because I'm going to do some polls over there about videos. So about what kind of videos y'all would like to see. So like my Facebook page and be sure and leave a thumbs up for the video. So bye, everybody. Thanks, Barb. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.